This story is fictional. Any resemblance to actual events, locales, or persons is coincidental. Basically, I'm trying to say, I'm not a rich bitch. Shenzhen girl, 深圳女孩, meaning, instead of gossiping or shooting the shit, these girls only talk about how to make money, like real estate, investments, projects, and side hustles. I, having grown up in Shenzhen, am not a typical Shenzhen girl, because I don't know how to 搞钱, make money. My mother is a typical Shenzhen girl, and my father is a typical entrepreneur. I'm more of the artsy type, a disgrace to the family. But now that I'm back in Shenzhen, I'm here to learn. It's a new day to make money. The Shenzhen girl puts in the effort to dress up every morning, because she knows the importance of dressing to impress. She puts on her favorite silk dress to show her femininity, and she's pairing it with a masculine linen blazer to balance it out. Of course, she's wearing her killer high heels. They give her power to attack the day. Her personal driver has been waiting for her. Her time is precious. She cannot afford to waste any of it. She will always start work as soon as she gets in the car. 对，我们今天就做他个1000万，好吧？大老板是不是都这么讲话的？
大老板一般都不会装逼的。
Shenzhen is a city that welcomes immigrants. It's young, dynamic, open-minded, and innovative. There's a saying that goes, as long as you're here, you are a Shenzhener. This is her new office. She just came back from overseas, so she needs to catch up on what's happening in the Chinese financial market. And with the recent crackdown on DD and education companies, she's a bit concerned about the market. She opened LinkedIn and received a push notification. It's from Ray Dalio, her crush in the finance world. What does Ray say? Most Western observers interpret moves like these two recent ones as the Communist Party leaders showing their true anti-capitalist stripes, even though the trend over the last 40 years has clearly been so strongly toward developing a market economy with capital markets, with entrepreneurs and capitalists becoming rich. As a result, they've missed out on what's going on in China and probably will continue to miss out. She nodded in agreement. Ray is right. Ray has always been right. Feeling relieved, she went to chat with her co-workers about, you guessed it, how to make money. 那我们来聊怎么搞钱。
深圳女孩搞钱呢，它是天经地义的啊。从这个风水角度来讲呢，啊，深圳是属于南方啊，它是属火啊。那么钱呢，啊属金。如果在深圳做金融呢，它是啊火克金的，它是火做的。那么如何把这个火克金变成这个火来生金呢？中间必须加一个元素啊，就是要加土。那么女人就是属土了啊，所以说深圳女孩搞钱就是火生土，土生金。那么它是天经地义的啊，所以说我觉得这个今天啊，深圳女孩搞钱。
Aside from investments, she's also into real estate, especially commercial real estate. She recently spotted this place. It's bright, it's spacious, perfect for her future new team.
不错，这个地方我要啊！你要？你给钱啊？算了，溜了。
It's lunchtime. She usually takes lunch with her co-workers. And what does she talk about with her co-workers over lunchtime? Well, care to take a guess?
那所以我们聊到怎么搞钱。
After lunch, it's time for her to practice golf. No, it's not for leisure, it's for business. After all, a lot of the big deals are made on the golf course. Okay, she knows she sucks at it, but she's not giving up. She practices like her business deals depend on it. The golf session was stressful. She needs to chill out. Tim Hortons always gives her comfort. Except Tim Hortons is getting too good at adapting to the market in Shenzhen, and this is what's written on the cup. After a week of intense work, her favorite weekend activity is going to the beach to unwind. She's here with her best friend. They haven't seen each other for a while because they've both been too busy working. Ideally, she would like to fly to the south of France for a vacation, like Monaco or something, but damn it, COVID. Nevertheless, she found a place within the city that kind of gives off that vibe, and that's good enough for her. Nowadays, she's easily satisfied. Well, can't blame her. She used to be cooler pre-COVID.
太久没玩水了，请宝宝给我演示如何玩水。
This is her favorite suite by the beach. She loves looking at the sea from above. It makes her feel like she can conquer the world. As a Shenzhen girl, even if she's on a weekend getaway, she's still working. This part of the video is sponsored by Effortless, a customized hair care brand designed just for you. Actually, she heard about Effortless from one of her rich friends, and she wanted her own customized shampoo and conditioner as well. She filled out a questionnaire and answered her hair concerns honestly. Although she has fine thin hair that a lot of people would envy, the reality is she doesn't have much hair. And since she's always stressed out about making money, she's losing even more hair. Based on her age, location, hair type, lifestyle, and hair goals, Effortless created a list of products just for her. It makes her feel special, and she's assured that she'll reach her hair goal. Nothing feels better than massaging her scalp with this customized 001 shampoo. The herbal scent makes her feel like she's washing her hair in nature. The scent comes from natural essential oil, so it's safe to use on her sensitive skin. The shampoo is light on the scalp and very foamy. It feels like a cloud, and she's on cloud 9. She has extremely long hair. Conditioner is simply a must for her because it prevents frizzes. She only applies it on her hair shaft because she knows applying on her scalp would weigh her roots down. Yes, she's done her research. Just like the shampoo, her customized 002 conditioner has a natural herbal scent. The top notes smell like lavender. It also feels very light on the hair. She's also using exfoliating essence on her scalp. Shenzhen is extremely hot and her hair gets oily very quickly. It has always concerned her. The exfoliating essence feels refreshing and gentle on the scalp. It helps reduce excess sebum so that she can look fresh all the time. She always makes sure she puts on hair protectant serum before blow drying her hair. The heat from the hairdryer could seriously damage her hair, and she cannot afford that. After all, this is the only hair she's left. The serum customized for her is made up of 75% water and 25% oil. It's also silicone-free, just right for her fine thin hair. Now her scalp feels nice and refreshed after the deep clean, and her hair looks smooth and shiny. Thanks to Effortless, she's able to achieve her hair goal. Just like the name, Effortless, she can now have healthy hair effortlessly. If you would like to have your own customized hair care product, visit the Effortless WeChat official account and type in Gloria to get your discount. After a nice hair care session, she chats with her friend a bit more about her goals and ambitions, and of course, how to make money. Oh wait, she can't keep thinking about making money because she might lose more hair. Alright, it's time for bed. And that's a wrap for my Shenzhen girl lifestyle fantasy. The truth is, even though I grew up here, I haven't really lived here for the past 10 years, and that's a long time. I'm still trying to get my shit together. I've told you this before, I actually didn't plan for anything this time. I just suddenly decided I wanted to come back to China, and then I booked my one-way ticket the next day. Initially, I wasn't even gonna stop by Shanghai. I booked a direct flight to Guangzhou, I was gonna quarantine there, and then have my parents drive me to Shenzhen. But I happened to pick the worst time. It was back in May, and Guangzhou was having a surge in COVID cases, so my flight got cancelled, and I was like, oh well, I'll fly in July or something. But then my friend was like, hey, their new flight's going to Shanghai. Do you want to fly there? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I flew to Shanghai. I was gonna finish my 14-day mandatory quarantine there and then come back to Shenzhen to finish my 7-day at-home quarantine. But the thing was, Shenzhen started having a surge in COVID cases too. So I was like, okay, I'll stay in Shanghai. Why don't I stay for a month? I actually moved 5 times within a month in Shanghai with my 2 gigantic suitcases. At first, my quarantine hotel, of course, and then my at-home quarantine hotel. Then I moved to my best friend's place. Then I booked an Airbnb. And finally, I stayed with Rose for a while, who's also an influencer. Yeah, it was kind of random and very unlike me. I guess I'm really learning how to go with the flow in life. If you've watched my Shanghai vlog, you know how busy I was while being there. I think my social battery is dead at the moment. I need to recharge for a month. I actually came back to Shenzhen in secret. I didn't tell anyone except for the one friend you saw in this video. Well, now you all know. I'm sorry. I'll be able to socialize again once I finish recharging my battery. Speaking of trying to get my shit together, I should have come back to Shenzhen earlier. Way earlier, like 9 months earlier. My national identity card expired last December and my Chinese bank account also got locked because of it, so I needed to deal with that. I'm also trying to get my driver's license in China, so I need to study for a test now. Anyways, aside from having to deal with life, of course I also need to work on my videos. I thought my life would be a lot different from when I was in Toronto, but the reality is I don't have much time for anything else. I just end up working wherever I am. And as you can probably tell from this colorful situation here, I'm staying with my parents for now. There's no space for me to film outfit videos or stuff like that, so I've been booking Airbnbs whenever I need to film something. I will have a work studio eventually, but that's still in the works. So yeah, this is my actual life for the past 2 months in a nutshell. It's not that exciting, it's kind of chaotic. I'll keep you updated once I have my shit together. In the meantime, enjoy the fantasy.
可以，导演很满意。导演。